Good day, gamers. Fortain here, and welcome to episode 3 of Minecraft StoneBlock. Hello, everyone. I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. Apologies for the bit of a delay between last episode and this. I've been having a bunch of stuff that I've been working on behind the scenes. But I'm ready to be working on episode 3 here. I'm doing well, and I hope you're doing well as well. Today our main progress push is going to be for the quest in Start of StoneBlock, lava generation. We want to get the lava generation going primarily so we can get the cobblestone generator up and running. With the cobblestone generator, I can basically spend as much time as I need off camera whenever I need to go ahead and start generating materials for crafting different parts of the base. Getting more iron, flint, lapis, coal, aluminum, lead, and so on. I can just spend however much time I need to off camera just generating the cobblestone, hammering it down into gravel and dirt and such, and just be generating like that. Speaking of generating materials and hammering things, I do need to give a very big thanks to a viewer. For right now, I'm going to have a sign of thanks. Eventually, I'm going to have a book of thanks. For every time that someone kind of reminds me of something that I either forgot or gives me a better way of doing something that I haven't thought of yet. This one goes to, let me make sure I get the name spelled correctly here. It is SANDHINFK. StoneBlock. So in the comments for the previous episode, Sand here was asking why I wasn't using ore excavation. And I had originally thought that they were referring to like the vein miner mod, where you could just mine a bunch of stuff all at once. There's no vein mining in this pack, but there is ore excavation. I thought they were meaning vein miner. They were meaning excavation, which is the same thing. I originally, when I was looking through keybinds and stuff, was looking for vein mine. Wasn't finding it. But now when I looked again, I found excavator. Okay, that's the same thing as vein mining. So very much a shout out to Sand here for the reminder. There we go. So when I have access to the books, I will make a book of things. But for right now, I have a little sign of thanks to StoneBlock for that reminder. And what they are referring to is this. So if I take the compressed cobblestone, and we're going to take the hammer here. If we look in options, controls, excavate, right here for the ore excavation mod. That's what I was looking for. We can go ahead and come out of here. If I hold down this button, bam, it excavates everything at once. Instead of hammering away at piece by piece, it does that. We can also use that to grow trees very fast. If I were to take a sapling, and we'll twerk for saplings here, twerking for trees. There we go. I can just go ahead and compress this. How much durability do you have? 116. There we go. Everything's crooked all at once. Boop, everything's chopped at once. So thank you very much for that reminder. I was, like I said, looking in the wrong spot before, but now I know where to find it. So I have a keybind set up. It is all good to go. So once again, thank you very much, Sand, for that reminder. We do need to make another wooden crook here. I do have to be somewhat careful when using that, simply because it can blow through the durability of stuff very fast, as you saw. So you have to be somewhat mindful, but that's all right. So what do we need to do to get to lava generation? Well, we need to make a crucible. If we take a look at the crucible, we're going to be using specifically this crucible right here, which is an unfired crucible. We need to make porcelain clay to get access to that. Porcelain clay is clay and bone meal, and the only way I have to get bone meal right now is to be sieving dust. So we're going to be using this gravel that I made to go down to dirt to sand to dust, sieving that in here and hoping for... We have enough clay so far, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. There we go. Swap over to the compressed hammer. Durability is getting pretty low. Let me actually go ahead and make another one of those. It is 9 stone hammers. So let's craft that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Perfect. And of course, it's going to try and put the damaged one in there. We just do that. There we go. All right. And compressed hammer. Boom. All the dirt. I don't know if this will perhaps reduce the number of times I have material loss due to the compressed block bug that's in this game or in this mod pack. I don't know, but we'll see. If it helps, cool. If not, oh well. We'll just deal with it as an occasional bug. It is not too big of a deal either way. There we go. Perfect. Bunch of sand, or excuse me, bunch of dust. Let's see, our apples are growing quite nicely here. Go ahead and put a few more of these to grow. I've got a fair amount of food right now. Let's make a little bit more of this apple juice. There we go. And then for these apples, I will make some bait with them. Oh, apple cider. Nice. There we go. Pop the bait into here. The ground trap is still working very nicely. I got a ton of bait. And we have 2 eggs so far. Huzzah. I'll be getting into that in a little while. But for now, compressed dust in the heavy oak seed. We don't need a lot of bone meal, but we do need 7 pieces total of bone meal. And apparently we're not getting much at the moment. Come on. 2 more. Hey, 1 more piece. Can we get 1 more piece of... There we go. That's all the bone meal we need. Perfect. Okay. Got the bone meal. Got some gold, some sky stone. Got some redstone, which I was actually going to be going for in a little bit anyway. So that is quite helpful. There we go. And then we got the clay. We need to combine the clay and the bone meal for porcelain clay. Make an unfired crucible like that. Take this iron out, take the coal out, and we're going to be cooking with sticks. Put those away for the moment. All right, that is cooking up like so. We now have ourselves a crucible. And quest complete, lava generation. Take the loot box we're never going to touch. Goes into there for now. We have water right here. Well, we don't have water in it. Let's take that. Yeah, well, why not? Just do that. Okay, so as you can see, the speed of heat on this thing is going to be very slow. It's only 1x. It takes, I want to say, 4 blocks of cobblestone to make 1 block of lava. Yes. So that's just going to be generating lava for a bit. I do not have much cobblestone on me right now. I don't want to expand out the base too much more. I'm actually going to take this hammer here and we'll go ahead and just dig upwards a bit while we wait for this lava to be created. It's going to take a little bit of time. So let's start, let's go right here. I feel like my sensitivity is kind of low. Sensitivity is 80. Let's try that. For some reason, I've been having weird sensitivity bugaboos. Like, sometimes when playing a game, it feels like the sensitivity is too high, but then when I try and look upwards, it feels like the sensitivity is too low. Like, left to right sensitivity is too fast, and then up and down sensitivity is too low. It's just weird. I did get a new mouse recently. I didn't spend a lot of time like adjusting the sensitivity on there, but it's pretty similar to the mouse that I had previously. So I don't know how much of a difference it would make, but it is what it is. All right, this hammer is getting a little low. Let's go ahead and make another hammer. Yeah, the best thing about having the cobblestone generator is going to be that once it is made, I don't have to dig out more of my base to get more materials. I'll just pick up the cobblestone from the generator. Thankfully enough, I do have more iron. There we go. We need to make another iron hammer, please and thank you. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll wait to dig that out. All right. About a quarter of the way done. That's okay. Next, we are going to go ahead while we're waiting for that to go. How much of this do I want to do? Let's do 9. I need to get some more diamonds to be able to make the diamond stiffened mesh. So we're going to go ahead and sieve some more gravel here in hopes of getting more diamonds. There we go. We currently have 1 diamond. We need 4 total, I believe, for the diamond mesh. Yep, 4 diamonds total. Okay. Our best bet right now is to get try that again. Our best bet to getting diamonds right now is sieving the gravel in this iron stiffened mesh. So let's see if we can get some. We are getting a nice amount of iron from this, which is good. Once I have access to the enchanted meshes, that will be even better. But that's going to be a ways away. Okay, no diamonds with that batch, unfortunately. Do I want to do... Yeah, we're just going to have to do that. Although I do think, as an aside, while I'm waiting for this to go... Yeah. Let's do this. Another thing that I do need to work on is I need to start making a farm area for different crops. For specifically wheat at the moment, if I want to get into chickens. There we go. Let's put the farm for right now. Let's put it right here. This will also give us a wee bit more cobblestone to work with. It doesn't need to be too big for right now. I'm just getting some basic crops. Let's see. 2. Okay, I'm looking at this going, it looks kind of uneven, but that's why. That looks better. Okay. Yep, I do need more dirt. That's okay. That is all right. But yeah, as we can see, using excavate like that goes much faster. There we go. Plenty enough for right now. I do have a water bucket, thankfully enough. Where would I like to put this? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just kind of make it look a little, not exactly fancy, but a little different for the second. Bloop. There we go. And I was going to say the Paxel is not going to hoe. It does not have that built into it. The IOTS technically would, but I really don't want to make the IOTS. Would be like the Matic or something like that, probably. Would be iron, sugar. Why would you make sugar cane? I mean, sure, I guess the durability is super high. Sure, why not? I'm not making that. I'm looking at the durability of the iron sugarcane hoe, which is 2750. I mean, I guess that's a way to do it. We're just gonna make a wooden hoe. I'm not gonna be needing to hoe stuff all that often to make like the super fancy ones. Besides, this is gonna be just a little, not exactly a temporary farm, but just a kind of basic one just to get things going. So the main thing I'm going to need are regular seeds. I actually don't have many regular seeds, interestingly enough. Only gotten 2 wheat seeds so far. I need to sieve dirt in the string mesh to get the regular seeds. But I got the achievement, or excuse me, advancement, a seedy place. Sure, we'll go ahead and sieve a bit of dirt. Let's grab the string mesh. That mesh out, that mesh in. See if we can get a few more. I'm getting more pebbles. I got a whopping 4 more seeds. That's so helpful. That's okay. String mesh back. Plant these seeds. I'll be making a watering can shortly. Just to help the crops grow a little faster. All that is good. We have our first bucket of lava. Huzzah for the bucket of lava. So, for the cobblestone generator tier 1 is capable of making 1 cobblestone per 40 ticks, aka every 2 seconds. So if we take a look at the recipe for the cobblestone generator, let's see, right down here. So it's going to take a piece of glass, 6 cobblestone, a bucket of water, and a bucket of lava. Easily done. We have access to pretty much all of that. I don't have any glass made just yet, but that's easily done with the singular hammer. There we go. Smelt that up. We'll grab our bucket of lava, and we've got the advancement hot stuff. Grab our bucket of water. Now, I could make the clay buckets for these, but I'm not that worried about, like, using clay for it. Like, it just uses up the bucket. Let's see, compressed hammers. Combine that together. We've got our piece of glass. And we have ourselves the cobblestone generator. Get our buckets back, thank you. Ta-da! Cobblestone generator, tier 1. Get our useless loot chest. Move that to there. So now what I'm going to do is I want to make another one of these storage crates to hold cobblestone. It only holds 32 blocks at a time. It makes 1 cobblestone block every 40 ticks. It outputs to an inventory above or an outputs to a hopper below. So I'm going to be hooking it up to a small storage crate kind of like this. And that's just going to be storing cobblestone for me while I do other things. So I would like to make a wooden hopper. There we go. And a small storage crate. Now I know it automatically outputs above, but I kind of like having machines sitting on top of a hopper to get stuff out of it. So we're going to go with that. Our storage crate here. We're going to need that. We're going to need some more chests, which I think it means I need more wood. Oh, where's my saplings? There's my saplings. Twerky twerky for trees. Come on. Oh, I'm not close enough. There we go. All right. That goes away. That comes here. Boop. Thank you for all those. Boop. Thank you for all those. Combine those together. And more tree, please and thank you. Little bit closer. Shake the booty for some tree. Come on. Get. There we go. It's like, I know I'm close enough for this. Go. Perfect. That does blow through their hunger quite fast. But that's okay. Alright, on over here, we need, what, 4 chests, I believe, for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. A small storage crate, just like so. And for right now, we are going to set that up to go here. The wooden hopper right here. And the cobblestone generator, ta-da, right here. So this is going to have cobblestone inside it. It's going to generate down here, be pulled out by the wooden hopper. And there we go. Every 2 seconds, we'll be getting 1 piece of cobblestone. It is very slow. There's no 2 ways about it. But it's infinite cobblestone. I may even be able to... Yeah, we can actually go ahead and speed it up if we want to. We have enough iron. And I do believe I'm going to go ahead and do such things before we make the next part. Let's see. So yeah, cobblestone generator tier 2, it creates 1 cobblestone per 20 ticks. So we need to do this for progression anyway, so might as well do it. Zoop. There we go. Ta-da! Cobblestone generator tier 2. I'm not going to go much past this for right now, just because I don't need cobblestone to be made that fast. A lot of the time spent quote-unquote generating cobblestone is going to be done off camera. But it's there. And now you can see it's generating a lot faster. Boop, boop. There we go. So yep, every second it creates one piece of cobblestone. Very nice. Let's go ahead and make our first double save of the episode. Get that taken care of, and I shall be right back. Alrighty. Well, whilst we wait for the cobblestone to be created, because again, we do still need more diamond. Which way do we want to go? There are a bunch of watering cans that we can make to speed up crop growing. Again, we don't need a ton of crops right now, but I do want to have access to hay bales pretty soon for growing all my chickens. So we have the watering can from Extra Utilities. We have the watering cans from Mystical Agriculture. We have the watering cans from Thermal Cultivation. We have the watering can from Tiny Progressions, which tends to be the standard watering can used. I think we'll start off making this. We do need a bit of iron, not a lot, and a piece of bone meal. Oops. There we go. We'll start off with this watering can. Thank you for my bucket back. I appreciate. What does it take to make this watering can? Just stone and a bowl. I mean, we can easily make that. What's it? 4 stone. Not smooth stone, but stone, not cobblestone. And I don't have any bowls at the moment, but bowls are easy to make. Yeah, just regular old wood planks. At some point, we are going to need an awful lot of bowls because we're going to be making every food available in the mod pack. So that's going to take a while. And there we go. Perfect. So we've got the watering can. It is currently empty. I'm assuming we just... Yep, we just do this to fill it up. Makes sense. Ta-da! It's full. So you can do this. I think if we, as it said, shift right click. Is it doing anything? Shift right click to activate. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. If we hold this like this. Doesn't seem to be watering much of anything. If we shift right click. Now is it going? Again, doesn't really look like it's working. None of the growth is changing. It's lit up enough that it should be working. These should be growing. Normally holding it like this with these water particles is what makes it work. Let's try this watering can. Again, the light levels should be high enough. You don't need to worry about it being underground. There you go, it's starting to grow. At least I can fill it back up right here. Yeah, this is growing a lot slower than I was thinking it was going to be. Let's grab a piece of bone meal just to make sure. Yeah. It's growing just fine, so I don't know. Eventually, we won't need the watering cans. We'll just have an automated farm. I was just trying to get a bit of wheat going. This is copper in a bucket. 3x3. This is Infernium. Yeah, so we're not going to have access to that. Okay, well, I'm going to let this sit and grow for a while I work on other things. That's okay. We'll just set these aside for right now and play with them later on. I once again still want to get the diamond. So let's go ahead and hammer up a bunch of gravel. Now, I do know that there are a bunch of growth modifier things that we can make to speed up farming. I do plan on setting up like a full-on farm. I was just trying to get that going just to have a little demonstration thing. But if I gotta set up one of those, I will set up one of those. 'Tis all good. Like I said, the main thing I want from the farm at the moment is I want wheat because I want hay bales to hatch the chickens faster. I currently have 3 eggs, which is awesome. Okay, we're gonna sit here for a minute and hope for the best. We're getting diamonds. We need 3 more diamonds. Taking a look at my notes real quick whilst I'm doing this. No diamond just yet. More stuff we're definitely gonna need, but not a diamond. I am very thankful once again for the amount of iron that I'm getting, because that will help. That will allow me to expand the base out a lot faster, having the iron hammer. Iron. Thank you. Come on, only 3 pieces of gravel left. I need to get some diamonds. There's 1. There's only 2 more. Oh, 1 more. Good. Yeah. I'm really hoping I'm not going to sieve an entire stack of that to only get, to not get any diamonds whatsoever. Go ahead and make some more iron here. Let's see. Boop. Boop. And boop. We'll go ahead and cook up those iron chunks. How much cobblestone? Look at how much cobblestone we've gotten so far. Look at that. It is awesome sauce. Let's go ahead and create our compressed cobblestone. Yeah, that is going to be so helpful in terms of getting materials. Boop. Thank you for all the gravel. Okay, 32 blocks of gravel. Let's go. Excuse me, 32 blocks of compressed gravel. Let's go. Sieve this. see, no diamonds in here yet. I'm very well aware of the fact that the diamond is a low percentage chance. That's okay. Got an emerald, which will be nice once I start doing a lot more of the Pam's Hermitcraft stuff, to be able to purchase different saplings and seeds and such. Majority of the time I'll be buying them with emeralds. Come on, just need a singular diamond. Hey, there we go. Look at that. We got our last diamond. Huzzah. Let's go ahead and continue this heavy oak sieve. The iron mesh. Okay. Take that. We take our string. Did I use up all the string that I had? I think I used up all the string that I had. Oops. So we're going to need some more string to be able to make the diamond stiffened mesh. Oops. That is my bad, but that's okay. All we have to do is twerk for a tree. I do need some silkworms, which I have plenty of. Infest said tree. And yeah, we're just gonna wait here for moments. The wheat is growing okay. It just feels like the watering cans aren't working that well. Although it looks like it is, because this is, I don't know. It's one of those things of, sometimes in some mod packs, things like the watering cans feel like they're, they work pretty well. And it kind of goes fast. Other times it's like this, where you're just sitting there and it doesn't feel like anything is growing quickly at all. There is the one that can be made from thermal cultivation that takes copper. I think I have some copper ingot. Yes, I have some copper ore pieces. I can go ahead and make that one too real quick, just to see if there is any difference at all. I'll grab that. I need more tree, which thankfully enough we're gaining more tree right now. That goes there. That goes there. Okay, are we fully infested? Good. We were able to do stuff while we were waiting for the tree to infest itself. Boop. Thank you for all the string. Appreciated. And now we can go ahead and make the diamond stiffened mesh. There we go. Diamond stiffened mesh. Ta-da! All right, so iron mesh is retired. Flint and iron are over here. We have string for the dirt. Now we have the diamond mesh, which gives us the best chances. There we go. Loot box claimed. I can sit right there. Diamond mesh in, and we'll go ahead and grab the wood. Thank you. More sticks, please, for cooking. Okay. We'll make the other watering can. Boop. Okay. Water may be collected while sneaking. Irrigates farmland and speeds up plant growth. Well, let's see how fast it speeds up the plant growth. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. It actually can... It doesn't... Oh. A couple things. First of all, it ate the bucket, which is fine. I kind of figured it was going to eat the bucket when crafting it. Second, it uses up the water block. So I'll do that over here. And third, let's see how well this works. Well, it's certainly irrigating, which is nice. Hey, our first piece of wheat. Ta-da! I will say that it does not feel that fast. What I'm assuming is that with the mod pack, they may have like lowered the speed of growth using watering cans. It's possible. I'm not going to go into the code and like increase that or anything. It doesn't matter that much to me. Just trying to see what I can get done. Sitting around waiting for other things to happen. I figured, okay, I'll water some plants while I'm waiting. That appears to not be a thing right now. That's okay. Let's check our quests. Yeah, surrounding by diamonds. I don't think I'm going to spend the diamonds right now to do that. We do have a nice amount of cobblestone. And we've got eggs. What are the other things that I would like to make? I know I would like to make a water trap. Because I would like to start getting some of the... Go. I want to start getting some of the materials from fishing without having to sit there and do a ton of fishing. So the water trap is going to be pretty similar to the way the this trap is. 5. There we go. And take that right there. It's got to be with a bunch of water blocks surrounding a the trap itself. So we're going to start by filling up in here with water. And you can use hoppers to automate it, which is what we're going to be doing. I want to have these all be source blocks because I can. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Perfect. All right. So we want to make the Pam's Harvest Craft. It's called the water trap. Yep, there we go. So string, sticks, a fishing rod, which is just sticks and string, and a chest. Let's get some more tree first. Durability is getting kind of low on that. Working for trees. I know that I could... Yeah. So I know I could just excavate with this. I didn't want it to get too close to breaking. Yeah, like I said, one of the goals for the series is to not have any tool breakage, which is what we're, aiming for with that. Boop. And then a boop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the... Thank you. Set up the water trap a similar way to this. The wooden hopper and a little small storage crate to collect all the drops. So many saplings. So many saplings. That's okay. They will come in useful later on for fertilizer and other things. Ooh! I got myself a peach. And a pear. Nice. Which means I could use those eventually to make those saplings? No? Okay. I thought that I could craft those saplings with it. Okay. Different mod pack. That's alright. Slurp us some more apple juice. Oh yeah, very low, very low. More wooden crook. More compressed crook. Okay. We want to make the small storage. I'm going to make the water trap in just a second. So we're going to need 4 chests. Go. Wood casing, perfect. There we go. We're going to need to make a wooden hopper. Actually, we need to make 2 wooden hoppers. One to hopper in, one to hopper out. That's correct. There we go. All right. Let's finish filling up the inside of here. Water blocks. I want them to all be source blocks. I know, putting water on top of water is always a funky thing. Stuff doesn't quite flow how you think it would. But there, done. I'm going to make 1 piece of smooth stone just to clear that up. So we got the small storage crate. That's going to be, let's see, center line is right here. Wooden hopper is going to go there. Yeah, the water trap does not have to be submerged in water. It just has to be surrounded by water. Chest for the top. We have over here. Water trap, please and thank you. I need string and a fishing pole, which means I need string. Fishing rod. Water trap. Perfect. That sits right there. Once I put bait in here. Boop. What I was going to say is once I put bait in there, that will start generating fish items. What am I looking for? I'm looking for sapling. Need a little bit more wood to make the chest. Stuff goes flying all over the place. Oop. Thank you for that. Have some apple juice. Discord Badoop. I need to remind myself to turn off Discord Badoops when I'm recording. That way people aren't watching this video and going, oh, I must have a message on Discord. No, it's the derpy person recording didn't turn off Discord Badoops. Apologies. Okay. We want a chest for the top. We can hop our stuff in. Like so. Place that stone. Beautimous. And now we need the bait. We need fish trap bait. So it's basically going to be any fish. So what we're probably going to have to do is do some fishing ourselves to make it, to get the thing started. Let's go ahead. There we go. Make ourselves just a little bitty fishing pool right here. That should be big enough. We'll grab some more string. Make a fishing rod. Doop, doop. And let's try and do a little bit of fishing. Thankfully enough, we shouldn't need much more than 1, maybe 2 fish to do this. Waiting for the bobber. There it is. Hey, we got ourselves our first fish. A rock catfish. Now, we could do a few things. We could turn this fish into fish trap bait. Or, if we make the Pam's Harvest Craft grinder, we can actually get more out of it. Because we get ground fish, and then we can turn that ground fish into more fish bait. So instead of 1 piece of fish bait, we can make 2. So let's go ahead and make that grinder. It is going to be this one right here. So iron, an iron sword, and redstone repeater, which is redstone torches. And I should have maybe just enough redstone to do this. Let us give it a try. I am going to need stone for this and not cobblestone. So we shall go ahead and make our iron sword, which I've not really needed a weapon pretty much at all yet, which is why I haven't made any of the weapons. Yeah, that looks good. Stone is almost finished cooking. There we go. So we have our stone. We have our... Oops. What's it take to repeater? Okay, it's the same recipe either way. Because that is just that. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and manually make the redstone torches because I want to. Oh. I used the wrong thingy anyway. That's okay. I need redstone torches for a couple things later on, so that is perfectly fine. All right, so take the grinder, place it down, toss in the catfish, grinding it up. Boop. We now have ground fish. And the great thing about this is it takes no power. It does not take any power to do this. It just works. So we take the string, ground fish, lots of recipes to make with it. And now we have fish trap bait. Put that inside there. That will be generating fish and other things. We'll go straight into here, the storage crate, and then we can just continue that cycle of fish that we get becomes ground fish, goes into here to make more bait. If we take a look at the water trap, see what you can get from it. All the different kinds of fish. Scallops. So not a lot of stuff that we're going to need for like crafting ingredients for machines and stuff, but just a ton of food to be making all the other foods we're going to be making. Okay. Need more diamonds for here. We need what, gold for here, I believe. No, that's glowstone. We're not going to the nether just yet. I do want to have some armor and such before we even attempt that. I was kind of hoping to have more wheat made and ready to go to be able to continue this portion. I think what I'm going to do, since we've got the cobblestone generator going, we are generating some stuff in our ground trap, and we should hopefully be starting to generate stuff. Yeah, the fish trap is already being used. So it is working. With all of that going, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here. Off camera, I'm going to spend some time grinding up some of the cobblestone into gravel, sieve it, dirt, sieve it, sand, sieve it, dust, sieve it. Because I want to get enough wheat going to be able to make the hay bales and such for working with chickens. Because you can get a much more likely hatching of chickens if you use the nest and such with roost and hatchery and chickens and such, versus just throwing the chickens down and, you know, throwing the eggs down and hoping for the best. So I do believe that I will spend some time doing that. I will still go ahead and probably record that just in case I happen to get something. Ooh, excuse me. Just in case I happen to get something that triggers like an advancement. But for the most part, it's going to be literally me sitting here, taking cobblestone out of here, turning it into gravel, turning it into sand, turning it into dust. Dirt. Dirt. We go to sand. And from sand, we go to dust. And then sieving the dust. Hey, okay, well, good thing I'm doing this right now. We got ourselves the advancement Shocking, which I think is to get a piece of charged Certus Quartz crystal. Practice right there. Ta-da! Yeah, if we take a look at the advancements, not husbandry, applied energistics, yeah. Find charge quartz. We do still have to make a full suit of iron and upgrade the iron pick. How much iron do we have? That's a good question. Not enough to really start making... Actually got a fair amount of iron, to be honest. We could possibly start using iron tools and going with like an iron paxel versus a stone paxel. Have more iron to smelt. Okay. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some time off camera just generating materials. Next episode, we are going to spend time going ahead and expanding the base outwards, starting up the basic storage area that I'm going to have set up for all the different materials and other things that I'm going to need to store. And hopefully by that point, we'll have enough wheat grown to be able to make the hay bales and to be able to start on with chickens. But until next time, thank you all so very much for watching. Apologies for this being a little bit of a slower episode. It's one of the things where we now have to wait for things to happen to be able to do the next things. So instead of sitting here going and waiting for the wheat to grow, I'm just gonna make some grow off camera. Again, I definitely know we're gonna go for the fertilized dirt and the, where is it? Fertile dirt. Fertile dirt takes rotten flesh though. You'd have to sieve wet sponges, and we don't have a way to make sponges. Yellow wool, slime block, and wood chippings. What was the other one I was looking up before? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna sieve a bunch of materials off camera just to get them up and running, and we'll get back and make some more progress. But until next time, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have a good day and good game.